Hey, I am finally here. I'll bet you $100,000 in 10 minutes the house gets busy. Been quiet forever. I thought he went outside. He went back to bed. Anyway, hello. Did I say it's February 26th, I think. And this is going to be a daily Donna Celtic Cross. It's a general reading. I just call you Donna. All my Donnas. So today, Donna, you are an instigator. Oh, you are bitching about why you ain't getting nothing back for the effort you're doing. Why this ain't working. Why ain't this working? Why ain't you doing what I'm doing? And then we got vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, the one keeping all your money. You're calling them out. Oh, that's different. That's all right. I never noticed that before. And work, achievement, and success. Yeah, you're the only one doing any of the work. Vultures. They're just feeding off of you. It's awful. Because these are the people that are supposed to care about you, right? Well, we got the frog. That's about healing. That's about sickness and healing. We've been having a lot of that, and it's probably stress and depression and the unfairness of it all, and to work without end, to work with no reward, not ever, not even an attaboy. Just unrelenting, never ending. That's your life. Oh, I'd rather be dead. Right? So you feel bad. You're depressed. You need healing. Oh my God. I hate this bitch. We got the water fairy. Okay, so you need a woo. You need a woo. And you're feeling very bad and emotionally upset. Because it's all about love. Oh, all these emotions. Yeah, it hurts real bad because you kind of realize that if they loved you, they wouldn't do that to you. Right? Use you up like that. Well, Donna Jean, I'm sorry to hear about this. I'll have to dig out them woo decks. I think I packed them up. The animal spirit, I believe that's woo for Donna. Yeah, I'm sure it's in the box. Alright. What's it look like on the outside? It looks like debt, insolent from success, selfishness, unfairness, injustice, and power dynamics. This is the Six of Pentacles reversed, which is the breakup of a codependent relationship. Okay? The end of something that was not healthy for you. To stop over giving to this. Your advice is try to be more into justice and nobility. That's the path you need to walk. It also says it's an earth sign, Taurus sign. Harmony, alignment, healing, and empathy. So the Six of Pentacles is Taurus. I'm going to start trying to learn that stuff too, because I hear, and they just call it out as they're shuffling. All this information. I'm like, who? What? Anyway. The root of it is the Page of Cups reversed. You don't care no more. You're breaking up with him. Yeah. My advice to you, or Spirit's advice to you, is don't let your emotions get in the way. Share. Don't be afraid to share. This has got greed all over it. But I think it's hysterical greed because, well, you don't keep giving to a betrayer. You don't ration off. So, you need healing. Big emotions. All about love. Breaking off of well, you're going to have to wean off that shit too. So we got broken heart on top of codependency. Because you're not going to just keep on giving. And they're a vulture. You're a slave. This is what's on your mind. It's you and him, 2 of Cups. And to decide to act. Action. You're going to turn yourself into a verb. Okay? Enough thinking about it. Time to do it. But so very emotional. But maybe you're at a point where because of your health you have to do it because you're literally falling apart. You know, I mean, like mental health maybe, I don't know. But it's like, I can feel it. Alright, today we will be clarifying with the Doodle Tarot. And I was thinking, you may be unaware. Well, I didn't always do it. But as I've got more cards and I've got ones that match up, I have tried to clarify with them. In a rotation, I have 9 pair, loosely. But like the Pulp Fiction and the Housewives Tarot aren't exact matches, but you see what I'm saying? It's the same. I can do it. And anyway, the Doodle Tarot is the only one in that rotation that is a reversible deck. So I have done that. And then I was thinking you might not know either. I only have like 6 reversible decks, so I'll tell you. It's the tarot, the Doodle here. And then one of my sidekicks at the bottom is the Learning Tarot. It's a reversible deck. And then there's 2 more up here on top. The Twin Flames, the 5 Cent, and the Intuitive. Well, no, I take that back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it just derailed me. Not going to do it. Doodle, reversible, Intuitive, 5 Cent, and the Learning Tarot, and my Ghibli deck is a reversible one, but I use that for advice as well. Spirit, summary from Spirit. So, the only one in this round, this style of card reading is... Boy, she derailed me, man. Is the Doodle. Okay. So anyway, I flipped it all to hell and back. And I started flipping this too. It was all upright for years. And I started randomly, viciously there. Who knows? Okay? And I don't know. Every now and then I go through and I turn them upright, but where in the hell is my bandana? Okay. You're calling them out. They're fucking vultures. Parasites. All you do is work. All they do is succubus. Or is it incubus? Somebody has seriously drained you. You're very emotional about it, and it's all about love. The breakup of love. The end of love. But you don't have no big lot of love for them no more. Your cup is empty. So that's good. That's good. I mean, it still hurts, right? But I think you did it. So yeah. Okay, but it's what's on your mind. 2 of Cups, and then pounce. Now or never. If not now, when? Because you're sick. It's just sick to death. Sick in your heart. And you're struggling with nurture to take your licks. Oh no, you're the one that's supposed to give. Like I said, they take. And you're struggling to realize this. And because it's rules for thee, not for me, do what you're told. Now you're breaking out of that. I won't do what you tell me. Because you've heard a higher calling and you're struggling to hear it. Maybe it's learning to listen to yourself. Maybe. Conundrum, up in the air, because that man is a liar. NASA is never a straight answer. Conundrum, up in the air. Oh! All that's gold does not glitter. Eh? NASA. He's a liar. Offered empty promises. Do rules for thee, but not for me. The help came with strings, and it wasn't worth it. It was a bunch of lies. You was buyer beware. For months now, this is our reading. To be, you need to back out of it. And the choice to back out of it. You're not going to do it anymore. You go. You go. Oh, fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. Isn't that a song? Independence on my own. Here I go again on my own. Oh. The only way to win the game is not to play. And you quit. You win the game. Now it's all about you now. In your future, it's all about you. They spy on you. You may spy on them. Probably both of you spy on ever. But this is the beginning of independent thought. And you've got a lot of past. You've got to deprogram yourself. Right? And you need to be away from that so that you can do it. Because, for one, you're sick in heart, very emotional, don't know who you are. If he told you to, if he come in and issued you an order right now, you would like get up to do it, okay? Because you've been programmed. You get up to do it, and then you go nuts and burn the house down, right? But and you wouldn't do it. But you see what I'm saying? Your first inclination, it's like obedience without content. You do what you're told. You think what you're allowed to think. You stay in your lane. You make the meatloaf. And you give me money with no expectation of return. This is what you see as a strength. Oh, here we have the worst card in the deck. You see this as a strength. But there is betrayal within it, and it's the King of Wands. The enemy of your enemy is your friend. He's your enemy too. Here we go. Here we go. Look at here. Here we go. It's the people. It's the same people. The help came with strings. I already said it. I already connected it to old dude. And then here's the betrayal. Because it was worth the risk. The help came with strings. He still... Well, it wasn't worth it. He was the best plan you had going. You took a chance, fell through. Why is that your strength? Curiosity. Well, he's curious. He's probably sniffing around. Oh, they're all spying on you. Everybody's looking now. See what you will do. Entitlement. Check your prima donna. Well, who do you think you are? Sure, because they both want you to get rid of the other one, right? But who do you think you are to get rid of them both? Put yourself in charge. Who do you think you are? Yeah, they both want to rule you. Two suitors. John and Harold in the basement. I don't know what it is. The grist for the mill. The two things that you balance, that keep you off balance all your life. Think about it. You know what I'm talking about. But you're exhausted. And you really are depressed. And you're thinking you're sick. You're thinking, how can I say this without saying it? You're done. You're waiting for the final scene. You despair of recovery. You just want it to end. There's no motivation, no light in your eye, no. It's all sad, it's all dark. It's all done. I should have been holding this card up when I said it. I'm sorry about that. But it goes back to, it's already been covered up here. Because you realize that if they loved you, they wouldn't have ever done you like that. And you are protected, even in your darkest time. That is the fullness of the pleroma. That is the love of God. Because you're going to stop the spin. Look, here we got the cup. Turn back up. Your cup's empty here. You're breaking up. But as soon as you stop the lies, your life begins to improve. And I think this is you balancing out. And not letting... You're not going to hold hatred in your heart. You're not going to hold despair in your heart. You're going to release it all so that you can receive yourself. And be open to love again. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. This is nuts. I swear it's nuts. Alright, we got Five of Pentacles reversed on the bottom, which is betrayal a long time ago. A new perspective on an old betrayal. Okay? Instigator. Got to start something. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to have the words here. You're going to call them out over it. A betrayal that they thought long past. Because you always keep... Why are you always bringing that up? Because you never paid me. Okay? Paying debt, recovery, relief, and a positive change. Which is you stopping. Woo! Oh yeah. Page of Cups, reversed. Five of Cups, right side up, and Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, help came with strings. The Devil, reversed, with freedom and release. Okay. So you call them out. How could you be so careless of me? Five of Cups reversed. Five of Cups, you'd make me really sad. If you loved me, you wouldn't do me like that. The Ace of Pentacles, it's buyer beware. It's that whole Ace of Pentacles spiel. A business opportunity, a contract, dude was supposed to, be the big dude. I gotta say, them some big shoes to fill for ordinary people. Stability, but you endlessly, but even if it's big shoes to fill, even the fact is he didn't do it. He works you like a slave, and he siphons off of you. Okay, we're gonna go with that because you're down, and that's why. Buyer beware. It's an emotional breakdown. Maybe he's got a double life, a complete and total liar. You loved a complete and total liar. And here we have a Queen, which is where I'm going to stop because I am going to say what I was thinking, even though he's not here yet. One of them is. Both of these people that we've been seeing come around, they come in like kings, but really they're both knights. And that's where you had the big shoes to fill, because sometimes I think he is doing the best he can do, and sometimes I think he's a lying, lazy son of a bitch. Maybe it's a little bit of both. And he caught you with his spiel, and you keep holding him to account, and he tries to be better, but he's not a good man. The Devil reversed. You're going to see it. You're going to see it for what it is. You release him. I won't do what you tell me. You don't take care of me. Struggling to realize it. Four of Wands. This is not happy. The Knight of Wands. This is not the happy it was supposed to be. This is not what I signed up for. Okay, now let me just read it plain. I'm sorry, I'm constantly reading two different stories. But, okay, so you struggle. You've seen it. You've seen it. I won't do what you tell me. I'm going to go find my happy. And you're energetic, and you're talkative, and you're vigilant, and you use your head. You use your head. It's all about you now. It's all about me now. My ideas. My happiness. Struggling. So you're struggling. It's, let's say, because the very first thing was, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. So you're doing it anyway with resistance and probably no planning, and it's very hard. A rocky I can't think of the word I want. Help wasn't worth it. Never a straight answer. All that glitters is not gold. Three of Cups. Betrayal, disharmony, a toxic friendship, and anger. There's the third party. John and Martha Harold in the basement. That's what he was supposed to do. Was to be a father for your children. Four of Swords. You've been waiting for him to step up so long, waiting for him to do it, waiting for him to. There's your transaction. You've been waiting for him to step up and and put some discipline in this unruly lot. Waiting for them to grow up. The Moon reversed. Confusion, fear, misinterpretation, and unhappiness. Well, a lot of secrets are going to be revealed, aren't they? A choice to choose non-action. I don't know why I keep feeling back here. Five of Swords reversed. You're tired of fighting. You don't want to fight no more. There's the Devil reversed. And the Seven of Cups reversed. You're not confused about it anymore. You see where the problem is coming from. You see what's fucking up your day. Every day. All day long. So you're going to stop it. You're done. You choose non-action. You choose to not involve yourself. And then we got independence on your own. Like I said, the only way to win is not to play the game. Show me the Five of Wands and how she won. The Knight of Swords reversed. You're recovering. You faced your fear. You have extreme regret, and you may soon find you're in a position where you need to accept help. Which takes me back to the Five of Pentacles, which you had a couple of. You know, there's help available. If you can just be real. The Empress. Abundance is returning to you. Motherhood, nature, creativity, and abundance. The Empress and the Emperor. Yes, people don't like it when you get better. The Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So now it's all about you. Indulgence and permission to pamper with the Ace or the Page of Swords. You're spying on them. Oh, your cup is empty. You're mad. You're not happy. Queen of Pentacles upside down. Ooh, she's kind of crazy. Yeah. You can see a Karen coming. You can't see this coming. Social climber, jealous, chaotic, and mean. Oh, that's what you're going to get into now? Hierophant. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. And here, if this is a dude, this is a highly unreliable dude too. Rebellion. Subversiveness, new approaches, and a personal belief. Yeah, oh, it's you. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. God, you go. You go, girl. And then we got the star on the bottom reversed, which says faithlessness, discouragement, insecurity, and despair. You're just waiting. You feel defeated. You feel hopeless and defeated. And that makes you reckless and mean and cray-cray. And nobody's going to see it coming. Maybe not you either. You cry while I stab you, shit. Maybe you better go find somebody to talk to. That seems pretty extreme. This has been a terrible, terrible lesson for you. But you're in recovery now. And against all odds, I think you are recovering. Angels have your back. You saw this as a strength. Okay, let me just read it as a strength. Curiosity worth the risk, but I'm telling you, it's not. Watch out, buyer beware. This is your undoing. The King of Wands will be your undoing. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's the only way I make it make sense. There's the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Maybe that's true, because there they are together. The enemy, overthinking, scared, bored, and deadbeat, lazy. Five of Cups, sad. Didn't do what he was supposed to do. Kind of threw you under the bus. Instead, not only did he not do what he was supposed to do, he made your life impossible to live. And you're sad about it. And the choice is ahead of you. And you choose non-action. What the hell is that? It must be chickens. The entitlement. Check your prima donna and the emperor. So you have stepped up to the table. They're mad. They're indignant. Ah, she did what? But they can't stop you. But they don't see it coming either. Strength. Self-doubt, weakness, insecurity, and lack of courage. Page of Pentacles upside down. Financial loss, lazy, no groundwork. Truth is, they're putting on a big front because they're indignant, but they can't stop you. The Tower. It's the end of it's curtains for them. Curtains, and you are afraid. And all your hard work, oh my God. Ten of Swords reversed, but the worst is over. It's been a colossal failure. The worst is over. You survived it. And you are on the way to recovery. But you have a deep mistrust. You're trying to overcome the feeling of defeat. You're trying to escape ruin, and you're in survival mode. Okay. Can't believe you've done it. Can't believe it. Your hopes and your fears. Okay, oh my God, what have I done? Seven of Wands. You're fighting everybody. It's all turned against you. It all exploded in your face. It blew up in your face, and everybody's mad at you. And you're battle ready, standing up for yourself, assertive, taking the high ground. But you're sick. So maybe the high ground is to leave. Go behind that wall that they can't climb, right? To procure a better defense. Temperance, upside down. Extremes, self-indulgent, lack of balance, and discord. You're crazy. You're like Gleeful Damnation. I used to have a screen name like that. Gleeful Damnation. Judgment. They want you to get back in the house and make some meatloaf, and you're like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. We are done. But you have no hope for the future. You're in a period of reflection, reckoning, awakening, and a spiritual calling. You are turning away from this. And you go on retreat, you stop the spin, you get away from them, your rationality returns, and you begin to recover. and you begin to return to you with the Page of Cups. That could also be an apology. It'll be a lure. Because you got to get away from it, because this apology that you're going to get is going to be, this is the lie. It's going to be a lie. You got to get away from them. Five of Pentacles, they'll do it again. Betray you again. Two of Cups reversed, disharmony, divorce, breakup, disagreement. You didn't do, he didn't come through. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. You had to be the man. Lost opportunity, lack of funds, scarcity, and insecurity. He thought he was the man, and you rejected him. You rejected him. Look. It's reversed. Let me read it. I already did. Lost opportunity. Yeah. Look, you take your shit and go. Get out. Four of Pentacles. You are cut off, you lying son of a bitch. I'm gonna leave it like that. I mean, I didn't have to. All right. This is a cantankerous reading, but you've had enough and you're sick. It's something we've been seeing for a long time. You reject the Ace of Pentacles. Fuck you, I'll do it on my own. No. Feel good about yourself. Maintain an attitude of allowing. Be infinitely patient. Recognize how you view others. This is, I'm not going to read it, but it's what you think they're thinking about you. Don't think about them at all. Not even what you think they think about you, because it's part of how you got here. It's part of what made you sick. Detach yourself from your stuff. I see you leaving it. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Feel superior to no one. Well, you don't. That's why you was able to turn this around so fast. You don't hate them, but it's done. What's done is done. And then I'm going to read this one. It said, practice the power of intention. The power of intention is the power of love and receptivity. It asks nothing of anyone. It judges no one. Do nothing. That's what you're doing. You're doing you. And it encourages others to be free to be themselves. Remember, you are intended out of love, so you must be love in order to attend. Queen of Cups on the bottom. Curiosity, you took the risk. My enemy is my friend. King of Wands. Show me the betrayal. Show me the King of Wands. See? There's the three people. You were trying to get it all to work together to save this dude. And other old dude was supposed to save this dude. To be a father for your children. I'm telling you. He was trying to make it all work out. A future for everybody. Justice for everybody. To fix everything. You thought it would fix everything for him. You care about him. You care about what happens to him. I'm telling you, this is one of your children. This is some Harold in the basement. It's John, Martha, and Harold in the basement. Spirit, please let me have that. That's how I got all these different cards, is trying to get a different reading. And I'm just going, all right, I'm going to go back to the Just the Facts man for a couple of days, because that's the only way I can avoid these other characters. And they still show up. You know, I got the little deck down here in the 5-card readings. The only way either one of them dudes can get in is down here in this last deck. And they do it all the time. All the time. Or the, if I have a tarot for the sidekick, all the time. Yeah. Okay, bye, girl.